So is Hollow Pete your Dr. Light?
Yeah, because he gave me a new suit.
Oh, I thought you had to actually, Alright, that is pretty cool looking.
It's got light up feet.
I'd like to be able to see the face. Oh. Oh, it's got the mask that Joy wears in Payday 2.
Digital mask, yeah.
Hey, App says thieves are breaking into a store near you.
Okay, so the jacket's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the neon under your feet, I'm sorry, like, that's a bit too much.
And the neon in the chest, look at that.
Yeah, neon in the chest is fine.
It's gotta be a
like
screen,
Iron Man.
though. And then the spider looks like it's upside down in the back.
Oh, well, if you think about it, that's how spiders abseil. If you see a spider, it's generally going to be in that position.
Abseil?
Yeah. Spiders abseil. Yeah, I'm going to give that suit like an 80 out of 100. I like the helmet. I like the helmet a lot. I like the jacket. I like the gloves. I just don't really. The shoes are fine. I just don't like the underglow on the heels.
Yeah. Understandable.
It's not my sort of style.
Wouldn't catch me dead in it. Yeah, we didn't get
It's
any
for the
superpowers.
It's for the urban style individual. I am a proper Englishman, therefore I must have some form of tweed.
Tweed?
Yeah, tweed.
Keep your head up, Spider.
Okay, so you've just committed a crime. You've got the police hard on your tail, and you see Spider-Man in the distance, right outside of range of your 9mm pistol. Now, what do you shoot at? Do you shoot at the police that's in range and hot on your tail, or do you try and shoot the human spider known for dodging bullets?
Camilla.
Good question. I think we both
And the
know.
answer may surprise me. The fact that they're hitting you, like, they should get an award at the Goon Squad. Like, the sheer level of accuracy of managing to hit you while you are zooming around.
There we go. In range, finally.
Camilla, you okay in there?
I was gonna say, if the police figured out their route yet, how they keep turning right on every turn.
Alright, this is a neat mechanic.
Don't know if I'm gonna keep working for the big guy once he's settled in Harlem.
Why not? It's good money.
I think stealth would be really, really easy with, like, just push the button to be completely invisible to all people at any time, and it lasts like 30 seconds.
Gotta draw the line somewhere.
Not what I need.
Actually, it's not even 30 seconds, is it? Just that is a very long time.
Feast?
The main one or the one in Harlem?
Harlem. Bet he
I think
buys
the
the
more
land there too.
from playing around with it,
You do not mess with
punching
Feast.
and stuff like
These
that
guys aren't helpful.
costs more,
Need to eavesdrop somewhere else.
or whatchamacallit, meter.
Camo juice.
Camo juice, yeah.
Oh no, I've run out of stealth syrup.
What are you planning to do with that stuff? Rob her, she is. Now, just gotta wait a little.
Sorry, guys. You really should have gone for the Spider-Man insurance.
It's Spider-Man! Spider-Man's done, so keep him busy!
I'm telling you, half this city is just criminals. Everyone has a part-time job as a goon.
What's wrong with you guys?
That is true. They clock into their. It's not 9 to 5 because they're not lasting that long.
You're going down!
you know, they're going to clock in for their 4 hours, get beat up by Spider-Man, and then
Everyone
Spend a
works
couple months
4 days a
recovering.
week,
Because there's no power.
and then on the 5th day they have
We
to
need
be a
charge up
goon
that generator.
to get beaten up by a superhero.
Still getting a source for the weak comms. Dudes are trying to burn down that building for an insurance.
So do you
scam.
have
That's
superhero
why they're messing
fatigue?
with your comms.
Are you serious? They're putting people in danger.
me physically.
How's the fire looking?
Yeah.
Do I get sick of superheroes?
Building next door.
No, I
still
mean
can't
like, are you
fire
tired
department.
of like
Signal should
everything
be clear
superhero
soon.
related at the
Hang
moment?
tight. I'll
Because
update
it's
you.
been superhero for like 10 years.
It doesn't affect me because the only MCU stuff I actually watched was the Spider-Mans. I saw Civil War on its own, and then Iron Man 1 and 3. I've never seen 2. So,
Oh, too good.
I'm really, I don't care. If they
Well,
make more,
it's-
fine. If they don't,
Well, it's not just movies. I mean, it's also all the games as well.
Hang on.
they've always made superhero games. They've just always been bad. So making good ones is fine.
Huh? What's that about?
Character
Yeah, but then
action
you
games
had
are
like
good.
Gotta
too
get
many
those
good
comms
ones.
back to normal.
Too much of a good thing, you know?
I don't know. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but I don't think it tracks. I don't think there's been so many good video games with superheroes in it that, oh man, we just can't handle it anymore.
It's not handling it no more. It's more like, oh, I'm just tired of all the superheroes, man. I want to play something else. Maybe I wanna go in World War II, shoot up. I wanna go defeat all the Nazis. Maybe I wanna go
that's
into
okay.
space and pilot a ship.
Yeah, I think I got it with that game. I remember the only memory I have of New Vegas 1 anymore, other than like maybe a little bit of the single player, is I remember me and my buddies got bored because you know you play the game for so many fucking days in a row, the only thing you play. We got bored, and we cosplayed. The entire team cosplays as the Ninja Turtles because you could put like this really ridiculously big, like basically bomb vest on. And we colored each other up as the different
Hey, man.
turtles.
Your car's missing?
And we would just use the Glock single shot and
finished the
headshot
double
people
shift.
around corners
Came out to grab my car,
and
but
wreck
it's
people
gone.
as
I'm back
Teenage
on in
Mutant
12
Ninja
hours.
Turtles.
And all I want to do is get home and sleep.
I can make that happen.
Calabunga.
You have your key fob on you?
What did you do?
I did nothing. The game crashed. Amazing. I sure hope that fucking saved.
His electrical powers fried the hard drive.
That's okay. We get to see, you know, Christmas. Then.
It's a very happy scene. This is the beginning of the Spider-Man 2 game.
They released some trailers in that, and apparently the symbiote suit's gonna be in it. They show Peter being a real fucking dickhead with it. You know, he gets all grumpy.
Oh yeah. I love Grumpy Peter when he's got the symbiote suit.
Okay, give a good example, and don't say the third. Don't say the
Damn
third
it.
Tobey Maguire movie.
You dare say to me, give me an example, and then bar me from using the best example, you fuck.
Okay,
How
what
dare you.
scene from that movie? What speaks to you? What does Toby do that speaks to you on a personal level in that movie?
When he slams Sandman into a fucking train. And he's giddy as fuck when he's in the sewer, fucking ruining that poor man's life. That's what I mean. You were expecting me to say the dance scene when he comes out of that fucking building. in the new,
No,
in the new
I was more thinking the scene where he's eating the cookies from the girl that likes him
Apparently, he's been disrupting
while he's on
their
the
supply
phone.
chains in Harlem.
And she's feeding him.
I'm thinking of Spider-Man when he's in the actual suit as opposed to when he's a dickbag out of the suit.
But there's been a misunderstanding. Spider-Man
There's
stopped
a
the punks
difference.
who were
Crane's iced up and might fall
Yes, there is.
over. The area's clear.
When he's in the suit, he's way more fucking angry. I think the only detail that I'm sad about is whenever Spider-Man has the Venom symbiote, he never has like the really cool like the mouth full of fangs, you know? It's always just normal Spider-Man head. Doesn't contort or anything like Venom does.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything like that before. I think spoilers for Ultimate Spider-Man, I suppose. In that continuity, Peter gets taken over by Carnage instead.
Wow.
Basically becomes Carnage.
That is a lot of ice.
And you see a bit of that in
Let's see
him.
what that construction worker says.
I
Goes
think
fucking nuts.
Carnage and Mental Case. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in that continuity, it's not Cletus Cassidy that has him. Or at least in the game it wasn't.
Okay.
It was Spider-Man gets taken over by the symbiote suit
Crane
itself.
looks very drowsy. How can I help?
Carnage to me always seemed like I know where this hentai is going because he's always about like loads of tentacles and shit.
That's all right.
I cleared the area under the
And
crane, but it
shapeshifting,
can
yeah.
still fall onto the street. You gotta get the ice
Whereas
off
Venom
before
is
that
like
happens.
the beef.
I'm on it.
I am massive guy, huge pecs.
Venom's the
Nice to meet
beef,
you.
and Carnage is like ink from
This is why
Batman
Pete
Beyond.
gave me a C in quipping.
Yeah, I like ink.
Yeah, she was alright. Till she died. Again and again.
Or did she?
Well,
Like the last
I don't think she
episode
survived the
she was
last
in.
time.
Well, it was left as a cliffhanger. Well, she survived the previous time. She probably survived that one. My favourite Jonah is that one scene where he, in the Tobey Maguire movie, where he puts on the Spider-Man outfit and he's on his desk in the pose. I love that scene. Starts
One
pretending
guy
when
walks in
slinging.
on him.
Yeah. He
It's pretty
became
good.
his greatest foe.
Like he was jealous the whole time.
Hmm.
There's Howard.
Well, it's better than, you know, in
Yo,
the animated
donation
series
stand
where it's
robbery.
just
Mark it for you.
like, oh man, my wife and kids got gunned down by by a guy wearing, you know, a ski mask.
other
Therefore, I
Spider-Man.
can't trust people in
Pleasure to meet
masks.
you. Thanks for the help. I've got 3 birds missing.
Well,
Worried about them in this cold.
yeah, he's allowed
track
to
them.
have it with his grief.
Do you
It
have
makes
anything
sense.
that belong to them?
Feathers work?
But they do, like, okay, so
Perfect.
they do like, what's it called, flashbacks
Got it.
to it in the anime
I'll be
series. I think
back.
they do it a couple times, and it's always like in the middle of the day, and the scene just always it stuck with me of just being weird. It's just odd looking.
Oh hey,
I just-
you've
I
scanned
can't
one
get
of
it.
Howard's pigeons. Howard protocol now active.
I mean,
No.
you could
Protocol?
attribute
Welcome
it
to
to
Pigeon
like
Facts.
how
Your source for daily
Batman
fun
watched his
facts
parents
about
being
pigeons.
gunned down, so he
no, no, no.
refuses to use a gun
Unsubscribe.
in
You
any
have
form.
opted in.
If you think about it, nothing stops him from using a gun. He could just
Second
use
group.
non-lethal ammunition.
Someone steal
He could
Howard's
have a
birds?
beanbag
Pigeon
shotgun.
trails go in 3 directions. Should check them all.
I mean, less lethal, but I hate that I can't really argue with what you're saying here. Because I feel like if I did argue with this, I'd be being disingenuous. So, damn you.
Active crime scene. Looks like a break-in.
I'm sorry,
Hey,
I
officers.
ruined it.
What's the situation? Can I help? Time to save the Daily
The
Bugle
gang
from a
is
break-in.
using birds
MJ will be
to
proud.
break into buildings. So that's what's been happening at Tess's work. So all those pigeons that go into the museum's ventilation ducts and end up in the furnace room, they're trying to break in, steal all of the seed on display,
Hands
I
all
suppose.
Pigeons did their
Or maybe
work.
steal an artifact to sell for seed.
I don't know which it was.
It's they're like those penguins from Madagascar.
They are, aren't they? Just more stupid.
Just as stupid.
I always laugh when he brings up he'll randomly just bring up work and just say, oh yeah, so we went into the dock room today and there was a pigeon, and despite the fact we put a new grill up, it's still in there somehow. And the janitor's sick and tired of picking up after all the pigeon shit.
There's a creativity award for crime planning. You guys win. Practicality? No. But
Same really, because I like
creativity.
pigeons. The pigeons we have at work are pretty good. Stay out of the way, and a lot of them are ex-racing pigeons that have been released into the world. And all of their kin because they decide to breed. It's pretty sad when a buzzard notices them, and then just one day you go across the farm and you just see this neat pile of feathers. It's like a pigeon just exploded mid-flight, and it just sort of rained down everywhere. I'm like, aw, buzzard got another one. I'm rooting for the one.
Why do you have to put it that way?
Because that's the rules of nature. Nature's fucking brutal. That buzzard has to feed its family, much like the pigeons have to feed its family. So I said to my mate the other day that nature's cruel, and if God made nature the way it was, he's the cruelest motherfucker around. Holy crap. But there's a pigeon I'm rooting for at work, because he's an albino pigeon.
Just hit up the app.
Pure white. He's not a dove or anything, he's just straight up a pigeon with bright red eyes. Little demon, little fucker.
Well, you'll be able
see
to
him
recognize
flapping
him.
around. I mean, I'll be able to recognize the feathers when the buzzer gets them.
Folks, the
Oh, don't be like
have had
that.
a rough go ever since their
Hey, I'm a realist, and realistically, that pigeon doesn't have a chance against a buzzard.
These toy drive helps so many kids. Can't believe there'll be less donations this year.
Well, you know what you must do. In keeping with theme with the stream, you gotta don the mask and become Pigeon Man.
I would, and you hate the fact that I would do that and enjoy it. Right, Matt, I've got an Etsy. I've secured an outfit. I am now the Pigeon Man. I'm now gonna hide in a bush until the buzzard swoops down where the pigeons lay, and I'm gonna come out of a big net. And I'm gonna grab the fucker. I'm gonna take it to my lair and then just tie it to a chair like the Punisher would a criminal.
Here's the beef volunteer that asked for help. Spidey.
Start turning on power drills near it to frighten it.
I heard you've been having some toy donation issues.
Hey, Spider-Man, I'm Sam. So on my last
Turn it
inventory
into the
check,
saw.
we had a couple hundred missing.
Hello there, buzzard.
Think somebody
I want to
stole
play a
them?
game.
I don't know.
You've been taking the
Today we're
lives of all
supposed
the
to have
local
2
pigeons in the
trucks out
world
making
area.
pickups, but our
Well, I
GPS
want to
transponders
see
say there are 3.
what's your
Something's
life
up.
worth compared to
Sounds
theirs.
like you got yourself a poser.
Before you
How am
is
I
a
gonna know which
series
one
of
it is?
needles. You are going to have
If
to
you can
take
check
out
their
all of
license
your
plates,
feathers
we'll know
individually
which one
until
shouldn't
all
be
of your
out.
wings are plucked.
You can count on me then.
You have 20 minutes to complete your
There are 3
task.
beach trucks out in the city, and one of them is
Otherwise,
falling. Use your help here.
the conveyor belt you're on will slowly move you towards an open oven, and you will become tonight's dinner.
Try it on that truck.
Oh, we're right next to the... We are right next to the end of this quest, but we're just gonna go for a ride in a little bit. I want to say
Hang tight,
they
Vector.
missed
Almost home.
they missed the opportunity to make this the pizza mini game from Spider-Man 2, where you have to not spin around because you're going to ruin the pizza.
They'll bring that back for Spider-Man 2,
Not far now.
the new 2. That's why they didn't put it in the first one or the add-on. They wanted to put it in the second game where it belonged. Okay, that cat is now just a ball of anger. It's gonna be like
What
in
are you
Postal when you set
talking?
one off and it
Doing
turns
good
into
there,
a
Vector.
Tasmanian devil. That
Here you
series of
Ow. Wow. That's a
broke
smell.
every bone in his body.
Vector, you earned a
That
full body
series
scrub, pal.
Cute cat.
that guy's
Let's get
doing
it
of ludicrous difficulty
you.
Postal 2. It's really good. Really
Yeah,
good.
I'm
That
enjoying it
game is
too.
spastic.
It reminds me, I think maybe I talked about this with you once before, but I'll bring it up again.
Some disturbing news.
Time to
There
up myself
was
again.
a series a long time ago that was about GoldenEye, 64 GoldenEye, and it was a series where a guy was putting all the difficulty sliders up to max. So basically, on the milliframe, the enemy got you in their sights, they would shoot you. And he did as many levels as he could, and he did do a few of them, but not all were possible. As many levels as he could, clappers only. And it was a video series where he would show you the successful run, and I think maybe he showed you some fail runs too, but it was mostly the successful runs. And then at some point, like, he just decided that he didn't like YouTube anymore, or
Alright,
there was stuff
there's
that he
the photo
was,
request
it seemed like he was like a film student or something to that extent. And he had some other stuff on his channel, and then just eventually was like, I'm just getting rid of all of this, and then disappeared off the internet, which is a shame because the amount of skill and time and patience that it took for those videos to be made, and how clean they were, and the tricks he had to come up with were crazy.
Hey, got word of a
It's a shame they don't
donation
exist
stand robbery
anymore.
going down near you.
I mean, someone's probably had
Hi. I
like
know
had
you're busy, but
attempted
could
it.
I
It's
get a
just not going to
selfie
be
with
to the
you?
same quality, and it's obviously not the same guy. But
Oh my god, thank you.
like, someone's
Post
done
right there.
everything.
Yeah, there probably is another one up. I just haven't looked. I remember seeing that, and I'm talking like 10, 15 years ago at this point. But we look crazy good. Actually, legit.
Genki, I'm in the vents.
Nice.
Ew,
find out where
the
they're hiding
eyes
the
clip
uniform?
through the hood.
Not yet. But
No.
I saw Finn head toward the
I
basement.
hate
So I'm
clipping.
gonna try and follow
I mean, it has like a
Hey,
flaming
when
glow
you're
off of
crawling
it.
through vents,
You're gonna have
do you
to
ever
suspend
feel
some
like you're in a
disbelief.
movie and start humming suspenseful music
But
to
it
yourself?
ruins the glamour,
Think about getting
Flage.
caught.
Okay, he's
This one's gotta be
in
in one of them.
peripheral
I
vision
need a
of her
clearer
eyes.
picture,
She's
'cause
just
then I can narrow
blind.
it down.
We don't know enough about this
He's
stuff.
not even
What
invisible.
it is, where it came from.
My brother created new form. Chief chemist. And Roxxon killed him. I won't stop
Whoops.
until Roxxon's gone. Are you with me?
You know we are.
Good.
There's no way in hell
I need power. Generators, car batteries, whatever
that
you can
his
find.
camouflage
Bring
is
them
that
to the
good.
Okay, that's a cool sword. That's a cool ability.
Oh damn, that's Ivy's whip.
But it worked.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna
the
research
Shinryu
map you
sword.
found. See what
I
dots I
have
can connect.
the Dark Knight.
Cool. I'm
It's
gonna
all
keep
floppy
guys.
until it's not.
You never should have put on that mask.
The whole concept of sword whips is really neat.
I'm gonna call it now. We're doing a Finn boss fight in here. That's what I'm feeling.
Will Jake the dog be there?
I didn't even watch that show.
falling apart.
Oh, I see. We're going a Soki route. I can't quote things I haven't seen.
You know it, baby.
R.I.P. Drywall.
I always love that when you did that.
Finn's been making new weapons to deal with me. Guess she told the rest of the underground to keep tabs.
I don't like this game. How do you know you haven't played it? Well, I've seen it with my eyes. Yeah, but have you seen it with your fingers?
All right, that's two. Hope this is a good idea.
What's the worst that could happen?
Says the guy.
To be
30
fair, you
blocks
haven't.
away.
No, I haven't.
Get fingering.
Step one, catch her. Step two, I'll get back to you. Oh, move.
It's alright, I'm
Doing
gonna cause a
alright.
terrorism where there's no one in the building, meanwhile casually strafes every building downtown, exploding them as she makes her escape.
How about we use our words? How about you stop being so clingy?
Give me one good reason not to end you.
My mom would be very upset.
Miles?
Can we just...
You two on the roof! Freeze!
That could have gone better. I think she cracked a rib. Or 3.
Hey, how'd it go with Finn?
Not great. You still at my place?
I'm actually at home. My parents get back next week, so I thought I'd clean.
Congratulations,
come back.
you
No,
revealed your
it's
identity.
okay. I'll call you later. Now what?
She's now gonna put the thing in your apartment.
Hey, Uncle Aaron.
Kaboom.
I need some advice.
About what exactly?
Just... everything. Are you free?
I can wrap up what I'm doing. Call you in a few.
Thanks, man. Talk to you soon.
I'm trying to understand this. So the suit mod, Leap into the Spider-Verse, caused the attached suit to mimic the aesthetic of a different Earth. So does that mean there's some sort of effect that goes along with the suit, and then you can have it on any other suit? I wish I could unsee.
My eyes hate this. My eyes really hate that. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, like, that's a really cool idea. However, that is genuinely hurting my eyes. Like, I don't consider myself somebody that gets seasick, but I felt nauseous watching that.
After my neighborhood.
Like like the thermal visor in the remaster of Metroid Prime, that made me nauseous because it was like deliberately low FPS to run the visor.
Party.
Low FPS, and it made it blurry, and it just hurt my eyes. It just really tired them.
Oh my god, I gotta get
So
ready.
what power is attached to this suit? The power
The
of
unlockable ones
Jingle Bells?
don't have
Hey,
any.
nephew. Meet me at the
Aw.
docks in Hell's Kitchen.
I'll be there. What am I
You
gonna do
deliver
about
presents at
Finn?
300 miles an hour
Talking
and
to her again?
Goon's face.
Could meet her somewhere.